Welcome to another Waifu Goddess Izukai today. Oh Lord, today we have another 100 girlfriends special extraordinaire. It's not enough to have 100 girlfriends Waifu Goddess Izukai. Honestly, I should have had four at this point because there's so many choices. We're at 11 girlfriends and we got the next three up the bat. These three I selected from the second set happen to be my personal favorite. Now I know, my tastes are not your taste, your tastes are not my taste, our tongues are not the same. I mean, unless you've been in my mouth. But these are the three I went with that I want to go for the second. Waifu Goddess Izukai. And first we got Iku on the far left. Tomboy, short hair, personality of darkness. Not of darkness like of my soul, not of darkness like a lack of light, but of darkness like from Konosuba. You know, the one, the Night Crusader that, for lack of a better term, is a masochist that likes to be whipped, tortured, pulled, tugged, dragged, flung, soaked, drowned. Did I mention frozen and sucked and drained? All that all in one. Yes, she is like that. Iku is actually hilarious, but at the same time, a danger to herself along with those around her. For she would do some questionable things to get a little bit of pain, including but not limited to the swinging of bats indoors and the swinging of paddles at people, both of which we have witnessed happening to her and her partaking in others. In the middle, we have Mimi-san, who is how do I say this? A shadow jutsu user of epic proportions. What do I mean by that? I mean that if you, by some act of God, land your eyes on those triple G's or on that wagon of a back that she calls an ass, then you just gonna know she's gonna hit you with that wood style and not to get you up and not to get you hard, not to hit you with that Harashima. She's gonna hit that wood style substitution and get the hell up out of there. But instead of leaving a brick of wood, aka your log, in your hand, she would leave like a stuffed animal because, unlike you, she actually cares about wholesome things. So, yeah. But objectively, I love the fact that she keeps her face covered. Very cute bangs, long hair. I love the dark aesthetic. She wears black. I wear all black. She's thick on the top. I'm thick on the top. She's thick on the bottom. I'm thick on the bottom, but I'm not gonna raise my legs because that'd be sus. She's honestly sweet, quiet, caring, but really tough to get a hold of. Like, you would try to shoot your shot at her, and that hoop's gonna keep moving. So I bid you the best of luck. And last but not least, oh Lord, definitely not the least, but definitely always doing the most. And definitely usually wearing the most because she got the most moolah and she got the most style. So she put them together and she got that Louis V head to toe. Shout out to my girl Mimi. Ooh, and let's start from the bottom up with her. Let's just get out the way. Let's just get the facts out the way. First things first. You think I'm gonna talk about her top? Wrong. I'm going straight to her feet. Unlike me, but very much like me, because as a leg man, I truly appreciate the fact that she wears very lacy, very frilly, very nice see-through stockings that go all the way up to the thighs. I just gotta be real with you. It's an eye catcher. How can you not see it? Let's not forget that she's all about beauty, the beauty of one's inside and outside. Possibly my favorite thing about her, outside of her looks, of course, in the stockings coming second to none, is the fact that she actually has a very clean and beautiful inside. In her introduction, you expect her to be very haughty, holier than thou, nose up at the world, and just kind of snobby and annoying. But truly, she values sportsmanship and friendship, and she's actually just a good person all around, which is surprising as hell to me, and that's why I like her. But Iku best girl, beat girl. She is beat girl, but also best girl. To be honest, I like the second set more than the first. I prefer Capella's Rat no Jutsu. Dead. Mimi got the best outfit easily. Then Mimi, but it's clothes. Interesting. Gosh, she looks fashionable. I think all three. In my opinion, what I okay, right? So let's start with Iku, right? Iku, I like Iku. I like the fact that one, she's tomboy, so that means like if I want to do some thugging shit, she gonna be down the thug. But I also know that if I slap, a dress on her, she gonna look bad as hell. I do I do like that she's a masochist. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't like the fact that when she experiences pain, it gets her there. Like I'm not saying I'm the type. I'm not trying to inflict pain on a shawty, but I'm just saying I'd be lying if I didn't like the fact that if I come belts the asses, belt the ass. It's not just a ow. What's your problem? It's a oh like I didn't mean to make that sound, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah, girl. Like, imagine every time. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks in my head. I gotta relax. But I like the fact that she's a masochist. I like the fact that she's down for her friends and her people. She's always ready to ride, but she's always ready to throw hands too. I like Iku. Her fashion sense, I also like her fashion sense. My only complaint about Iku is that she's not really proportion wise, she is fantastic. Again, I have learned to appreciate the petite bodies, and she happens to have like an athletic petite body, kind of like reminds you of a volleyball player. You know what I mean? Like thicker on the bottom, a little flat up top, but thicker on the bottom, but also slender and muscular. So like I give her credit because like I think out of the three, she probably has oh, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. She has a good figure though. Thank you. She has a good figure. She's a right amount masochist. I actually think she's a little bit more masochist than you would think. Um, she's so simplistic. I love it. There are no losers here. There's no losers here. It's a short. Honestly, the thing about Iku that really jumps out at me is I normally don't care for short hair, but her short hair is good because she has the best of both worlds. She almost has like a mullet where it's like in the front, it's like very girly and ladylike in the front, but the sides and the back is tomboy. So it's like fashionable but fit. You know what I mean? It's a good frame. It's a good framing hairstyle for her. I think it works. Purple hair, this guy just likes it all. But no, Iku, solid choice. Next, we're gonna go to Meme San. We're gonna go to Meme San. Honestly, I think objectively of all three of the shawty, she's just no. She's it's canon that she's competing with Hahari for thickness. She's up there with Mama and girlfriend number one, bottom bitch, when it comes to thickness. I honestly think she's beating both. I feel like she's beating both. And you can't tell me otherwise. Some will say, oh, it's because of the turtleneck. Some will say, oh, it's because of the jacket. I'm just letting you know it's neither. She's just thicker than everybody else. I really believe she got the thickest body. I think she has Hahari beat, bro. I don't know if niggas gonna agree with me on that. I think she has Hahari, bro. I'm trying to see her. Oh, it's like Mado. I don't mind seeing her eyes, but I want to see something else that has two of them for show, for show, for show. Um, I like I said, I like her attire. I like her personality, but my problem with Meme Song is she's gonna be hard to keep up with, bro. Every time I want to get a glimpse of that body, she's gonna take off running. I mean, it's one of those things like I'm gonna say something very questionable. Nah, I'm just not gonna say it. It's not worth it. I don't think she beats Hahari. I get blue ball too much. Her big toes, what two things, bro? They did show her eyes only at one time when they met. Didn't they? Didn't. You don't think she beats Hahari? She definitely beats Hahari, bro. Pound for pound, bar for bar, she beats Hahari on the top and the bottom. I don't think I don't see Hahari keeping up with this. Okay, okay, hear me out, hear me out. Hahari might be all around thicker, like if you include calves, thighs, waist, but like if we're just talking titties and ass, Meme Sun has titties and ass on like a smaller frame body, which is why it looks so she looks so absurdly thick. Nah, I can't even say that with confidence. I can't even say that with confidence. She's all around thicker than Hahari, bro. She beating mama and daughter, bro. We could argue about that later though. We could argue about that later. Last when it comes to the shawty Mimi, honestly, I think she has the perfect combination of both these shawty's bodies, where she has the athletic, strong build, but she is clearly stacked on top. On bottom, she's alright, but top stacked, bro. She's right up there with I Nano, and I Nano is literally like fourth place. I Nano is third place behind Hahari and Mama. So that puts. Oh wait, ooh, I lied. I Nano is in fourth place behind Chan, Hahari, and Mama, and it's I Nano. and then I believe it is me. So with that being said, me fifth top 5 when it comes to body out of 11. There's nothing to scoff at, and I'm just talking about sheer size. I'm not even talking about like how it looks on the frame. I do like her fashion sense better. Her personality, honestly, she has superior personality too. I really like her cut. I really do. So when I think of my waifu goddess Izakai, when it comes to these three, this one's actually hard as hell, which is part of the reason why I kind of held off so long on trying to decide the waifu goddess Izakai. Who do I want to choose out of the second set, and then who I'd want to line up. Because my real problem here is I already know who I'm going to Izakai, right? And this Izakai is not a hard Izakai because we objectively, if you're not considering this, you're not really thinking about what you want from these shawties. Right now, my Izakai is Meme-chan. Why? I'm not trying to chase her down, bro. I'm not trying to chase her down. Dead ass. Just dead ass. Everything else about her, I think she's sweet. I think she's cool. I think she has interesting backstory. I feel like we didn't get a lot of it, or we don't really know where it's cooking or where it's going. But with her, the fact that every time I'm gonna look for her, she gonna disappear. I can't do that, bro. I ain't trying to chase nothing but a bag. You know what I mean? If I gotta chase a shawty, hey, that's a little too much for me. So she gotta get Izakai, bro. She gotta go. Yup, agreed. Hahari's I cup meme chan is H cup. Confirmed. What? Stop. Come on, man. Come on, man. We really put out manga canon on this one? That's fair. That's fair. A B C D E F G H I. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. God damn, Hahari. God damn, Hahari. Really? Hahari for. Hey, man. I stand corrected, Hahari. I stand corrected. You are the thickest of them all. Fuck. Damn, Hahari. For real? She had milk? Bro. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, that's stunning. Has milk? Oh, has milk makes sense. I want to know pre-milk, though. Pre-milk. Would she be Meme-san? I don't think so. Either way, where is it kind of Meme-san? It really comes down to who we gotta sing. Me, or Iku. Now, if I gotta be real with you, I was putting myself on future girlfriends. Wild shit. You went too deep for that answer, my boy. Was it worth it? Was it worth being right? Do you feel it in your soul? Now, if we do the side by side with Iku and Mimimi, if we go fashion sense, worth. If we go fashion sense, I got Mimimi. If we got personality, I got Mimimi. If we going with kinks, I got Iku. If we going with fun factor, honestly, I got Iku, bro. If we're going with wholesomeness, both the shawties get a point. If I'm going with aesthetic things that I like, oh, actually, I lied. If we're going with kinks, I gotta give an extra point to Mimimi because I only give a point to Iku when it came to kinks and not Mimimi. But she wears a stocking. Stockings is his own kind of kink. If I get to take them on and off, put them on and off. Damn. Who would I have more fun with? Ooh, that's tough. Dan said, damn. Then he said, oh, damn, we realized what those eyes meant. Stop. Yo, I'm really having a tough time. You know, if I'm being honest with you, if I had to look objectively, who would be a better match? Who kind of matches more my maturity? Who really goes along with things with nah. Okay, I got it. I got it. Right now, I'm Izakaiing Meme-san. I'm going to waifu Iku, and I'm gotta sing Mimimi, bro. It took me a while to get there. But it's honestly, both of them I just enjoy as they are for their characters. But when I really think about what I'd want out of my goddess, if I was really gonna be like, that's my true goddess, I like the maturity level that Mimimi has in that she works for her money, she exercises, she will save up to get the shit that she likes. Yeah, that's more my style. Iku is fun, a fun good time, but we would just like do nonsense and waste time. And there's an element of that where I'm like, oh, that's fun, that's cool, but what else? You know what I mean? Yeah, yes, you got it. I'll look up to Mimi, but I want to wake up next to Iku. Yeah. Oh. No, I think you got that backwards. I think you got that backwards. I think you got that a little backwards. Nah, look. Waifu just means you just smash. The one and done. Goddess means you look up to her, but she's also yours. That's like your goddess. That's your pedestal. She's like your ultimate. No, I'm saying it the right way. This guy. Okay, I see what you mean. I see where you're going. That's fair. But yeah, that's how I'm going. Waifuing Iku, gotta sing me. Izakai meme chan. Yeah. Me and me be a great couple together. We'd be fantastic. We'd run the world, honestly. We'd run the world. Iku would be a fantastic side chick though. Fantastic side chick material in Iku. Oh my god. Like, can you imagine? Woo! But let me stop. Anyways, make sure you comment down below your favorite girlfriend from 100 Girlfriends. Also, your waifu goddess Izakai from Iku, Meme-san, and Mimimi. Let me know down below who you like, who you got, and what was your order and why. Make sure you tune in Monday nights on Sussman Whole Radio for more waifu goddess Izakai. I'm right behind the cam at the end. You wanna go? Oh, right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.